Good evening. It's Tuesday, the 23rd of July, 2024. And Robert Monix is going to give us a lesson on his Prestige Lowry organ.
Okay, this lesson is about the diminished chord. Now, before I give you that lesson on the diminished chord, I'm going to play two hymns. One here, I'm going to play an A flat, and it's called Precious Lord, Take My Hand. For the lesson, I'm going to play one more gospel hymn in B flat, and it's called Just a Closer Walk with Thee. And then I'll give you that lesson about the diminished chord. Diminished chord. Okay, now to make this simple, I'm gonna, instead of playing a little song like in A flat and B flat, I'm gonna do it in the key of F, and I have a reason for doing it in F. Okay, so if you're in the key of F, that portion of the song where the diminished chord comes in, you're playing the subdominant. Now the subdominant of F is B flat, and number 5 is a C, but the diminished chord is going to come between 4 and 5, and it's going to be a B natural, and that's significant. I'll explain that. Okay, so here we are in the key of F, and we're going to be playing a subdominant B flat, and then we're going to go up half a step, in other words a B, B, D, F, and B, D, F, that's what they taught in a harmony class, is how you make a diminished. I mean, you make a major chord based on number 1 of the scale. C is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have a major chord on C, a major chord on number 4, major chord on number 5. You have a minor chord on 2, on 3, and also on 6. But on number 7, the B, when you play B and you play every other white note, it's tertiary. That's a B diminished. And I always thought, well, I never play my diminished chords on the 7th note of the scale. I always played it between the 4th note of the scale, the B flat, and the 5th note of the scale, in this case the C. But between B and C is this B flat and C. The 4th, this B natural, it comes between 4 and 5. And so there it is. That's the chord that if you were in the key of C, that's based on the 7th note of the C scale. So evidently, when you raise the bass note from a B flat to a B, you're no longer in the F scale. Now you're in the key of C when you're playing a B diminished. And then you raise the bass again to a C, but you're not playing a C chord. You're playing the F chord with the C on the bottom. And then you play the C chord. But are you? Because if I put in a B flat, my mother and my older brother told me, you can't play a B flat. in the key of C, like I'd be playing Silent Night in the key of C, and before going to the F chord, I'd put a B flat in it before the F chord. You can't do that. It doesn't belong in the key of C. So, I don't know. So, you go from B flat, you raise half a step to B, so you're really in the key of C, and then you go to C, but playing the F chord with the C on the bottom. Then you play the C chord, but playing the B flat, which takes you back to F. So that's how it does fit with the harmony class if you acknowledge that you're really changing key there, and you're no longer in the key of F, you're in the key of C when you play that B diminished. So does that make any sense? It does to me.